Hello everybody and welcome to the final week of Purbeck. I think this is probably not going to be the last episode. I think tomorrow is. We might overrun, potentially, into next week. I don't think we're going to. I'm going to try my best to get a lot done today. So we're just going to start off by pumping Slurry. Hopefully we can get a full tanker. Oh, look at that, so close, 98%. I do have the combine working, as you can see, so that is busy, getting on well. It's close enough to a full load, so we'll take this. Because we want to process this at the BGA so we can get money for it. Because we don't need it for the land anymore. The land is not going to be fertilised or re-drilled anymore. So, yeah, the slurry needs to be sold. I love this setup, it is so good. Rear steering axle on the tanker too. Very helpful. Now it looks like that processor is actually still really full of silage. I don't think I've disabled the silage production. I certainly hope I haven't. This will be accepted, so I just need to go further back. There we go. So let's just quickly take a look and see what is actually happening. Silage has stopped. What? Oh, okay. It must just fill up because it's full of slurry then. It's just it has the silage texture. Oh, we saw it. Okay. No, I better show you. Yeah, that's definitely looking like silage, but it's slurry. That's the reason why it's full. So there is still 7,800 litres in there. That's going to have to stay here then until there is space. This is still getting on very well. Now, before we unload and before I take over from the worker, I'm just going to quickly show you what we actually have left. Basically, we have field number 62, which is a sunflower field. We have 36, which is a cornfield, and we have 42, which I think is also a cornfield. Let me just check that. It is. So corn is going to be the next thing that we harvest, 42 to be precise. Then it looks like 62 and 36 are going to be ready at the same time, so that's going to be October. Yes, October will be the time for those two, and September will be the time for 42. I don't think we have anything else. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else except for grass. So that is the plan of action in this episode. Finish 56, hopefully do 42, and then in the next episode it's going to be a big job, but hopefully do 62 and 36, and then that'll bring us on to a new series. It's just going to be a mini series, but it will be fun. I have pretty much decided now that I want to do the Texas map. It is only, like I say, it's a mini series, so up to 10 episodes, and then we can maybe do another mini series on another big map, like an Australian map, because there's been so many different recommendations. Obviously I can only do one at a time, and because I wanted to do the Texas one in the first place, and because many other people have also said do the Texas one, I think we should do the Texas one. But then I think an Australian one after that, a mini series on an Australian one would be lovely. So yeah, that's my current thinking. There's all the time in the world. I have no intention of finishing this channel yet. So yes, we'll be definitely doing as many Let's Plays as possible. Okay, right. That is empty. I think as we're 90% full, let's go and take this to the sell point. I've been putting everything in storage, but I don't know. Yeah, we can use the lorry, can't we? We could get the big trailer for the lorry and then sell everything in October, well, November. 32 degrees, wow. In game, that's pretty toasty. Yeah, we're going to put this in the pit. Then we'll come back and I'll take over from the worker. Right, just going to have to make it around this corner. It's actually good that I took the tanker away because it was a bit in the way of getting into here. And yeah, we can add this to what we already have. Do we already have wheat in storage? Yes, we do. 22,753. Of course we do, because I've already brought a load, haven't I? From the first field. Yes. Okay, there we go. So, with that added to the silo, it's brought it to 47,221. We will now head back. I can start the time lapse as I continue to drive the harvester and, well, hopefully finish the field. It would be good to finish the field in this next time lapse, because then we can rest, assuming that the cows are good. And we can get the corn header, and we can start to harvest corn in the field that I've never harvested before. Probably ever. Okay, well that is the harvest done with this header. We actually probably should just sell it. Now, there's no point heading back to the store because there is no trigger on this version at least. So, I think we should just sell the header from here. Because 42, as we know, is corn. We need the corn header for that. The sunflower, we need the corn header because the sunflower crop can take the same header. It does also have a special header for sunflowers, but we don't actually need to get it. So let's go into here and we'll get the headers, 23,000 back for that, and then of course we have the trailer. I don't think we need the trailer for the corn. Should be one of those folding up headers. So there's no point renting it yet because we're in the wrong month. It's not actually ready yet. So what we need to do now is just bring back the tractor and trailer, then check up on the cows, and then we'll see. We can move on if there's nothing else to do. But that is another 482 litres to add to the stockpile. Pretty good. I love all the flashing lights on this trailer. Quite hard to see in the daytime. Oakley dokley, here we are. So that must be pushing to the high end of 50 something. Is it into the 60s? No, 57,704. Still very, very good. Okay, so let's check up on those cows. They have food, they do have water, not much. That really should be done. So I think, yes, I will just jump into the John Deere because it's already attached to the tanker, and I will go and get a load of water. As for food, well, they'll get through the night. They should get to the next month, so hopefully we can just feed them next month at some point. But yeah, the water, that's never going to make it through the night. We need a full tanker load. So let's get over to the river. At least there's no crop in that field anymore, so we're not actually driving through the crop to get water. We'll go too steep. Oh no, it's lifted the tractor's wheel up. Well, we seem to be alright. Good part of that combine there. Couldn't be in a worse place. Well, I suppose it could, a bit further forward. Okay, we should be able to pick up the trigger somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. Smashing. So yeah, we can now rest and we can get through to September, and we can rent the header, the corn header. We can start the corn harvest. Certainly finish one field today. How's that looking? Yeah, much better. Okay then. Hello, cow. Fun watching the temperature plummet overnight. Oh no, we don't want rain. There's rain in the forecast. 11 o'clock. It's not going to last though, so that's... Oh, it's not a problem. Okay, well, we'll get it done before then anyway. Let's just get into the combine. We'll head off to the store. We'll rent the corn header. And we'll get into the field at sheer move cost. It's ready. Oh, are they all ready? Wow. Oh no, they're not. 36 isn't. So we've got a sunflower field which is ready. And we've got a cornfield which is ready. So 42 was the one I was going for. 42 is the one we're doing. And then we'll do the other two in the final episode. It will be a big job. I guess we could even have 2 combines on the go. That would be fun. It's not like we're exactly strapped for cash. In fact, it would be good because then I could have both the fields harvested at the same time whilst I cart to the sell point, because it would be October at the earliest, so the price will have increased for these other crops. Oh yeah, before I forget, we should also be able to unload more of this slurry. Should be space for all of it now, hopefully. More slurry will have been produced. Do I dare try and put that header on it? I think probably for the price I will dare. It doesn't seem like a sensible idea, but I should be able to unfold it here and start it up and everything. And it won't be quite the same as putting it into a crop, but at least we can still engage the PTO and stuff. I love watching that. Yes, of course, unfold the harvester. Always a good idea. Okay. Well, it's moving. I can't say I'm filled with confidence, but yeah, we'll see. Yes, actually, I really am not filled with confidence at all because I know that the field which we're about to go into is not flat. Oh, good. That's going to go badly wrong. Also, this is not one of those folding... Yeah, it doesn't fold. Yes. Well, we will need this one later in this month, so it's not exactly wasted. I will probably get this one just for that other field. Don't worry, it's not a waste. We won't be clocking up the hours unless we are actually using it, so really we have nothing to lose. Yeah, we use the big one in the flat fields. To play it safe on the hillside, we'll use this one. Because I know this combine does like to struggle. Oh no, please don't unfold. There we go. Yep, so the turning is just up here on the right, where that trailer is. It's a bit bumpy. Yeah, also it's quite a tight gate to get through, so yeah, I think this is the better header for this field. Am I in? I don't know. Not quite. Okay, unfold the combine as well. And I just hope, I really hope that we're going to actually be able to get up the field without it getting stuck. It's good to be in a cornfield. It's not a big field. So far so good, but we're not really going uphill yet. Just got to get underneath here without crashing. Right, now for the true test. Is this going to work? I think it will do, with this header. It was the other header I was a bit concerned about. I will try and not miss bits. Yeah, we're good. So we'll have to bring the trailer across here. It doesn't exactly need to travel far. But that's all going to plan. I was just looking at the price of corn, and it really does come back up again very fast after harvest. As with all crops, when you're actually in the harvesting period, the price really just plummets because there's so many people supplying it. So like here, but then, yeah, December, it's just, it's like a rocket launch. It's all the way up here again. Obviously June is very good, but we're not going to be waiting until June. But we can probably just about wait until December, but even if it's November, it's still going to be quite good. Sometimes it is before when it shows on the chart. So anyway, yes, we just have that piece left there, not too much at all. And then we're going to be done with this field. We actually do already have 21,188 litres. I'm not very good with my numbers today. We've already got that amount in storage. So that is going to be, of course, added to this field and the other fields total. I would love to use the bigger header though in the next field, because the other two fields are significantly larger. It would be beneficial, but I think, yeah, going up here, I think if we had the other header on now, we would barely be moving, if at all. But on the flat, it should be fine, because it was flat where I tested it, and although the acceleration was sluggish, it did move, and it did eventually get to 6 miles per hour. So I know it wasn't actually going into a crop, so it wasn't loaded, but it should still be okay, hopefully. The biggest problem with it is we have to get a header trailer, but the one we had might not have been suitable anyway. Ah, there's always one. Wonder how much that will actually give us. Let's just see how many litres that gives us. 1 litre. But it can't be an average of, or maybe it is an average of 1 litre per corn plant. It's hard to suggest that though. You'd have thought it'd be more than that, because, yeah, we must be getting more than a litre on average from each plant. Who knows? At least we don't have to do any kind of cultivation work this time. Previous years we've always had to get on with the cultivations. But it's been a good series, I've enjoyed it once again, and it's always amazing when you look back and see when you actually start a series. I could not believe how long ago it was. I thought it was like a month ago. Time has absolutely flown. Episode number 1 of this series was actually published on the 2nd of May. This year. I can't believe that, and now we're into September. It's actually really scary how time flies. Really scary. But I don't want to depress you. Yes, there we go, we're pretty much done. Amazing. Okay, so let's just unload that into here. If we do go for the other header, we can just return this one from the field. Next time, that will not be an issue. And we can see how much we've actually got from this field by jumping into the tractor and getting a grand total. It's actually really good. 17,692 litres from this field. I'm impressed. Well, let's go and tip it, and then I'll go and park it in the sunflower field. I think the sunflowers will have to be next, because otherwise it means waiting. I'll have to rest for another day, which just seems strange when you've got a field ready. There we go. Corn! Lots and lots of corn. That's good for the bit rate. Good, okay. So, let's just back out of here. And we will get over to that other field. we can actually go through the yard. Oh, do we have silage? Oh no. If we have silage to sell too... No, we don't. I've done the silage. Yeah, I was going to say if we do, that would have taken a long time. We actually do have a load of bales though. But we don't need to sell all that. That can just go with the farm. That doesn't matter. Okay, so we do have this lovely grass field which we can attach the header to the combine in, and we can also park the tractor here. So there are the sunflowers. They never look as good when they're ready to harvest, because they've all gone to seed and they've lost their yellow petals. But anyway, yeah, that is one of the fields we'll do next time. Thank you so much for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.